Welcome to Life, Love and the Pursuit of Real Estate. I've had the pleasure lately of dealing with some people that are actually out of the real estate industry that are in the sales field, and a couple in particular I'm going to try and get to the interview table over the next couple of months. So last night I had the privilege of sitting down with one of the highest turnover agents, or was one of the highest turnover agents in the Stockdale Lego group some years back. So I think Richard left in about 2000 or 2001. Anyway, I had the privilege of sitting down and having dinner with him last night. And it's interesting because one of the things that occurred to me was this very, very simple statement. For businesses to be successful, they need to have a value system. They need to have a baseline that's their minimum standard. And I think as an individual, if you have a value system, then generally speaking, if you can depart that onto the people that you work with, then your business is going to be successful. So I think a value system is very good. Because I asked Richard, how he went from a very mediocre turnover to a high turnover fairly quickly. And although him and I had worked together for some time and he was complimentary, the reality of it was that he had very, very good communication skills with the staff and very, very good cohesion with the staff. He knew when they weren't right, even if they didn't say anything. And that's really when you're aware. And what happens is that if you base your value judgments and can depart them through the business, and they are of a high standard, generally speaking, people will rise to the occasion. And the ones that can't will generally leave you and go, and the ones that can, and remembering that it's not always about the money, but it's about having a system in place that is the minimum standard. And I think Richard was able to do this really, really well. So the goal, I think, in this conversation and to get the message across is A, what is your value judgment? Where do you see yourself in 1, 3 or 5 years' time? Are your goals really in line with your soul and your core beliefs? And do you think that what you're doing today adds value to somebody else? They are some really good questions to ask. Analyse your behaviour and move forward. Thanks for listening.